alternate Earthlings, trollers, spoons, whatever you want to identify as. Welcome to the Bandersnatch YouTube channel. My name is MamaOgre and I am nervous as hell because I do not know what I am doing. Simple as. Okay, today this is my first video on this channel. So excuse me. Yeah, so this is my first YouTube channel, and what I've decided to do is kind of a mini makeup tutorial / how to do my makeup kind of thing, to make this mug look somewhat public worthy kind of thing. I had a family member ask how I did my makeup about yesterday or the day before, something like that. And I think I'm going to show how I do that. So yeah, need a drink. I keep coughing. It is pollen season during quarantine, so that triggers off my asthma. So that's fun. Okay. Alright. So starting off, I start with Natural Collections concealer, which is in fair. I mean, I'm quite fair on my face, so that's why I take this and I go over. I'm going to bring my huge ass makeup mirror forwards, so I can see what I am doing. And so yeah, I run this over where my eyebrows normally are. I run over like that, so it kind of looks like I've got a weird unibrow, that's the word, instead of two eyebrows. I mean, I shave mine off normally, so that's why. I smooth it down like this. I don't always use a foundation on my forehead because I sweat a lot. I sweat a lot from my forehead down. So what I do, excuse me, what I do is I do from my eyebrows down. So it kind of goes a bit more seamless, because well, a lot of my redness is from my nose down. So yeah. Okay, so that's alright. So they look, I mean, I've only got one light, but yeah, I look okay randomly. Okay, so what I'm going to use now is Cosmetics London, alright, Eylure, which is an eyebrow set. It includes wax. Normally, well, it includes a wax, a dark eyebrow shade, because I'm naturally dark, so it makes sense to have it dark. At the moment, I'm red, as you can kind of see it there. And then it uses the under shadow thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my eyebrow shapes and fill them in. I may botch this up slightly because whilst you're trying to get your eyebrow sisters, you don't want them to be twins. But because I'm left-handed, I tend to kind of botch the eyebrows. Well, I botch them if I go from left to right. So I'll try and go from right to left. Okay, here the book. I kind of set them quite low to begin with, purely because I try and follow the contour of my eye socket. One, it makes it a little bit easier to kind of I have botched this one up seriously bad. So what I'm going to do is take Pure's Deep Cleanse toothpaste wipes and remove this one here, just like that. Obviously, do a quick eyebrow fix of things. Okay, and then I can redraw this eyebrow. There we go. They look similar enough. There we go. They look similar enough where they pass. And then actually we need to reopen that. Then I set my eyebrows with the dark colour thing that it has with it. Makes sense. Sometimes when I'm just doing like a black eyeliner, because I set my black eyeliner with black shadow, I will, and I use this one to do it. I would sometimes use the black eyeshadows to cover it anyway. So it's either or. Then I take my finger and then I go up along the brow bone here and just kind of do a little bit. I mean, yeah, I kind of put eyeshadow up there, but kind of gives it just enough of a edge thing here to kind of show that it is a thing. Okay. I'll do that again in a minute. So, what I'm going to do next is my eyelid color. I do two different ways with my eye colours. Sometimes I just do a plain black. Sometimes it is a colour. This time I am going to use this Revlon face palette. This one's called the Dead Are Alive palette. I have the box somewhere. It was during Halloween a few years ago. I was in Superdrug actually. I'd gone in there for something else. I'd gone in for hair dye or something. Found a palette, had some spare money. I thought, you know what? I am going to buy that. So what I'm going to use is first one is Exist, which is this colour here. I'm going to use this eyelash colour, eyeshadow colour, mainly because I only got two and I use them for separate things. So I'm going to use this one into colour Exist, which is this one here. And then, luckily enough, this comes with a mirror, so it's kind of useful. Okay, so this one's kind of the higher colour. It makes there we go. Good. And view the sides. I have to admit, I see this colour and I do feel slightly more Tisha Adams with it when I use it. There we go. I have to admit, I'm probably seeing on the picture the other way. I'm kind of used to seeing, you know, forced perspectives and all the rest of it. Okay, so the kind of the crease colour is going to be which one is it? Which one did I Destruct? Which is this one here. So I'm going to use this one. Right. And I am going to put it on the outer kind of things of my eye. I'm going to kind of wing it slightly. And kind of bring it forward kind of thing. Go from light, try and go from light to dark, you know what I mean. Put away the dust. Other eye, wing it. I have to admit, I do love this palette. I am one of these people that I don't buy makeup unless I really like the colours or all the rest of it. This was one of them that I really liked. It looked really nice. And all the rest of it. So there we go, there's 2 layers right now. I'm going to do the third one, which is this blue one here, which is Immortal. Now blue, and I'm going to use the same brush as before, then that way it'll blend a little bit easier by the dust on my eyelid. It does, that just makes sense to me. Right. I need to kind of add a bit more, just kind of there you go. One eye, and second eye. There we go. As good as I can make it. Okay. I'm gonna take the cleansing wipes and this is why I tend to do my eye contour first. I kind of work downwards because I tend to get eyeshadow. It gives everything just a little bit of a, it's clearing up a little bit easier, and it gives the makeup a bit more of a clear cut thing. There we go. And the gunk. Okay, next is foundation. Now I have the Makeup Gallery's gorgeous foundation. This one is obviously the light one. I'm also using again the foundation stick. This is to go under my eyes because I struggle with sleep, so I get eye bangs a lot. Do that, and then I take a little bit of foundation. This one's slightly darker than the cover-up stick, but it's just enough to kind of blend together, and it kind of blends. And here we go. That back a bit. Hold there like this, and then just make sure my chin is covered, or into round under. Pretty much what I recommend doing is kind of blending down here into your neck. If you're wearing lighter foundation, obviously blend straight down into kind of, you know, all the rest of it, because you don't want to kind of it to look patchy or covered or the rest of it. Plus, if you don't have a hat on, like I do, you can kind of go up and kind of cover your ears a bit. Got me, it's looking a bit orange. And then I use, once again, I use, again, Makeup Gallery's Smoothie Does It pressed powder, which looks like this. I use my big old fluffy brush. Yeah. Okay. Make sure it kind of sets stuff. I've got to admit, I do love this brush. This brush is heaven. Yeah, I bought these brushes at Superdrug. I was different Superdrug to the palette, but yeah, I was looking for random things. Okay, so that is done. Let me shift in my chair, as I am on awkward chair. And if you sit too long one way, you end up hurting yourself. Okay, so no, geez, eyeliner. So again, this is Natural Collection. I used a white eyeliner stick, which looks like this, and I do this on my waterline. So I go in like this and go here. I do this enough to kind of widen your eye, your under eye a little bit, just enough to make it makes your eyes look dough-like, especially if you get it, you know, dough-like. Well, if you do it that way, but it kind of opens your eyes up a little bit. Just enough for them to be open up. Okay. Right. I also have Makeup Gallery's Pro Liquid Eyeliner, which I set with Natural Collection's Midnight Eyeshadow. It's a black. It looks like this. This is the one that I tend to use if I don't want to overboard it. But yeah, the Makeup Gallery is the cheap makeup from Poundland, because when I run out of stuff, I tend to go to Poundland, because that's when all the stuff is there to when I have next to no money to buy things. I'm gonna wing it, so I go from here into just above my eye things, my eyelashes, even like this. There we go, and luckily enough, I bring it down into the eyelashes a little bit right here, just enough. I'm alright, just poke myself and bring it around enough. So swing it like this. And then take my brush from earlier, which is this one, to this end. Go into the dark eyeshadow and just kind of just gives it just enough to set it. Yeah. Kind of makes it pop a little bit. Okay, so there's that one. Doobie-doo. Shake, shake, shake. Start again. Close the lid like that. And go the other way, straight out like this. Fill it in. And bring it down underneath it, down to the lower lash line a little bit. Okay. So here we go. Just set it with this. Just like I did with this side, I'm just gonna set it. Also a good time to kind of semi-fix if you fucked it a little bit. Okay. Okay. That is all that done. Now it's time for lashes. Now I use the Fern McCann Brooklyn Glam. So there's the box. Here they are. I've already used them once. I tend to use eyelashes like 3 or 4 times, or 2 or 3 times, maybe even 4 times before I throw them away. Again, I go for the cheap eyelashes because I am a broke bitch, and yeah, I can't afford all the fancy ones. I wish I could afford the fancy ones, but I can't. Well, not right now anyway. And even in this, even in what state we are now with quarantine, it's probably even harder to get stuff. Stick the glue thing in. Bow on a little bit. Okay. Now I don't have tweezers because I tend to poke my eyes with tweezers when I do this. So I'm going to start with this side. Yeah, this side. This side even. Getting all my sides mixed up because it's all swapped. Okay, so I get it into here. I need to swap hands. And just on top like that. It can be. I come from a family who have really long eyelashes. So naturally thick eyelashes as well. So putting on eyelash extensions can be a little bit of a terror, but once I get them settled, they tend to be alright. Oh yeah. Just that these. Sometimes I need to just do a little extra dab of glue on an end because that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes glue doesn't quite do what I want it to do. Here we go. Right, second eyelash, which is this one. Again with the glue. I'm lucky enough because each time I've gotten eyelashes, yeah, they've not lasted as long. Well, I've only used the eyelashes a couple of times. No more than 4. Occasionally 5. But that's only occasionally. Excuse me. Okay. Again, these ones, set them just above your own eyelash line. And kind of fit them into place. If you kind of don't feel comfortable with your own kind of fingers by your eyes, you can always use tweezers. But I don't trust tweezers because whenever I've used tweezers, just ended up I've ended up either poking myself in the eye, which hurts, or they've gotten stuck between the lashes, which happened a couple of times. I've ruined a couple of pairs doing that as well. Soap, that is that. Put that over there. There it is. So mascara is Makeup Gallery again because ran out of money and had to go to Poundland to make sure that I did get everything I needed. Okay, so eyelash 1. I don't use lower lashes because there's no point. And most lashes that are set to, I tend not to cut lashes either because the set they are usually covers what I need. I mean, I've got thick lashes, but they're not long enough for me to be what I want them to be, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Girls will know. And makeup guys. Okay. So there's my there's my eyes done. I'm gonna do lips now. I'm gonna go a combo. I've got quite dry lips at the moment, so I'm gonna use a lip balm. This is just a cheap lip balm. You can get them pretty much at any pound store. Like this. I'm gonna include everything in the description below, what I have and where I got it from, because there's going to be the brands there anyway. And then I'm going to use it's kind of like a pinkish kind of colour, that way, pinkish kind of lipstick colour. And this is the first base bit. Okay. The bit too pink for me, but it is a very good base. Take the cloth, remove the bit right in here, and then take a black. This is from Claire's. I actually bought this for a Halloween thing. I was out of black thing. I needed the thing that was closest place. It's good as a kind of over lipstick. So yeah, by themselves, these two are they're a bit weak by themselves. You combine them together and they make quite a good purple. Let's take off the excess. Then I am going to take one of these brushes. Then I'm going to go back to Destruct again in the eyeshadow palette. And it will help just give enough of a set to the lip. There we go. Just like that. And yeah, and then you can kind of, obviously if you've got lipstick that is purple, you can reapply it. Right, so, but this is what I look like with makeup. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy this. I kind of had fun doing it. I now gotta take this all off. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed me showing you how I do my makeup. Yeah, this is the Bandersnatch YouTube channel. I do have a blog called the Bandersnatch blog at www.thebandersnatchblog.blogspot.com. Go there and you'll be able to see all the blogs I've written. Tuesdays is book club, so I do a different book every week. On the 5th of the 5th, which is this Tuesday just gone, was Shadows and Strongholds by Elizabeth Chatwick. The next blog post is on Friday. It's a Friday fun day, and that will be on it's an original short story I've written called The Haunting of Puckerberry Mansion. And then this weekend on Sunday is Nerd News, and that one has a release of blogs. It's on the books being released this month. There's 3 books being released this month, which they're talking about. With Nerd News, it's every 2 weeks. So next week there won't be one. The next one will be a COVID-19 update and maybe some movies being released. So yeah, there's that. I highly recommend you go over to it and have a look. Have a couple of reads, share it with people. Yeah, I also have Patreon. I've been running the blog for over a year now, and it has a Patreon which falls under the Bandersnatch blog itself. If you want to donate, that's cool. If you don't, that's fine. Just, whatever you feel like. So yeah, this is it. If people like it, I'll do more. I'll kind of show different stuff. Maybe use different palettes. Maybe kind of use different quality of items at my disposal. And yeah. This is MamaOgre. One of those things. This first ones I'm always really nervous about. But yeah, this has been the Bandersnatch blog. I am MamaOgre. And remember, stay weird, stay wacky, stay wondrous, and I'll see you soon.